Cyberpunk 2077 is the latest game to get delayed due to COVID-19 issues with development. A lot of people want to know, why does this game keep getting delayed? How does a game that went go get delayed in the first place? What's the new release date for this game? And even when this game does release, is it going to be ready for prime time? Let's talk about it. What's going on, everybody? It's your boy Forte, and thank you for checking out this video. And as always, we are going to talk about the games that matter to you the most. Today, we're talking about Cyberpunk 2077 and the delay that Projekt Red released today on Twitter. And look, man, a lot of people out here are upset. A lot of people out here are saying, I'm canceling my pre-order and I'm never going to buy another item for this development house ever again. Kind of crazy to me, but that seems to be part of the growing sentiment when it comes to this game being pushed back all the way from its early release date back in April of this year to November 19th. Now we're looking at a new release date of December 10th for this game. And yeah, it's not that far away, but some people been waiting for this game for a very long time and they're just ready to play it. So let's dive directly into what they had to say on their Twitter profile. Check it out, link will be in the description. Also just be able to see it on the screen because editing. Hey everyone. Today we decided to move the release date of Cyberpunk 2077 by 21 days. The new release date is December 10th. Most likely there are many emotions and questions in your head. So first and foremost, please accept our humble apologies. Look at Projekt Red trying to damage control the situation by calming down their consumers and saying, yo, it's okay. We understand you're gonna be upset, but we about to tell you exactly why this is a good thing. I continue with, the biggest challenge for us right now is shipping the game on current gen, next gen, and PC at the same time, which requires us to prepare and test 9 versions of it. Xbox One, Xbox One X, compatible with Xbox Series X and S, PlayStation 4 and PlayStation 4 Pro, compatibility with PlayStation 5, PC, and Stadia. While working from home, since Cyberpunk 2077 evolves towards almost being a next-gen title, somewhere along the way, we need to make sure everything works well and every version runs smoothly. Where it might seem unrealistic when someone says 21 days can make any type of difference in such a massive and complex game, but they really do. Some of you might also be wondering what these words mean in light of us saying that we achieved Gold Master some time ago. Passing certification or going gold means the game is ready, it can be completed, it has all of the content in it, but it doesn't mean that we stop working on it and raising the quality bar. On the contrary, this is the time where many improvements are being made, which will be distributed via a day 0 patch. This is the time period we undercalculated. We feel we have an amazing game on our hands and we are willing to make every decision, even the hardest ones, if it ultimately leads to us getting a video game you fall in love with. Truly yours, the team at Projekt Red, Adam Babowski and Marcin. Not even gonna try to say your last name because I don't want to butcher it. So there it is. Now, a lot of people are gonna wonder, like, bro, why is this game just keep getting delayed? Well, the first thing you gotta realize is Projekt Red is a privately owned company. No one owns them. They are a indie developer of the purest form that just happens to make really blockbuster AAA games that people enjoy. Pretty much the same thing that you see Bungie in right now ever since they're split from Activision. That's why they can have a release cadence that is more conducive to what they want. Cyberpunk is going to be one of those games that they want to say this is a game of the generation when it goes into the next gen, and they want to make sure that this game has everything possible to make sure it runs flawlessly on as many of these platforms as it can make on day one. Now, does that mean there's still not going to be issues with the game? Probably some bugs here and there? Absolutely not. There will be some things that are going to pop up that they're going to have to go back and do a pass over at a later date. But as of right now, COVID-19 being one of the biggest reasons why they're still working from home and having the looming presence of a brand new generation coming over the top of them, lets you know that this is a lot harder to do when you're not working face to face and being able to multitask in this huge studio where everybody is basically doing checks and balances to make sure that the game is on cadence to release when they want it to. This is the second time that they actually delayed the game from earlier this year to the date of November 19th. So this isn't anything new. Me personally, I just want a great game. This is something that a lot of developers can't do because, like I said, they are not their own publisher. Publishers will make sure that this game is able to release in the time frame that it is, especially when you're talking about the holiday time period. Think about it. This game was releasing before Thanksgiving, now it's releasing after. That means you're gonna miss the biggest shopping day in the United States overall. So they didn't make this decision lightly. Now let's be for real, this game is still gonna sell extremely well, and it's gonna be phenomenal in my eyes because I think they're really putting a lot of attention to detail. And the one thing that really did pop up on this that people probably didn't know is this game was probably gonna be nominated for Game of the Year at the VGAs at the end of this year, but it looks like it can't be because it's gonna fall under that weird situation like Smash Brothers did a few years ago, where it had to be nominated for the second year that it came out outside of the one that it actually released in, as you can see from this tweet from Jeff Keighley, where he retweeted this picture of the announcement of the delay. But ultimately, it really just comes down to you guys. I know a lot of you were super excited to be able to play this game on your brand new systems when it come out. How does this affect your purchase when it comes to this next gen? Were you even gonna upgrade your system to next gen when it comes to the Xbox or the PS5? I definitely wanna know what you're gonna say down in the comment section. Also, on top of that, how do you feel about CD Projekt Red now? Do you like them as a developer because they are able to push games back to make sure that they're ready for you on day one? Or do you feel like they're incompetent and they don't know how to actually give a direct date that's gonna come out, and you're just a little disappointed that the game's not going to be releasing on day one? Let's talk about all that stuff down in the comment section. For myself, I'm happy it's being delayed. I like the fact that they're delaying it to make sure the game is best for all the people that want to play it, and that should not be ever something that should not be celebrated. But as I always say, thanks for watching this video, and make sure you sub to the channel if you haven't and like this video. It truly helps out the channel a lot. And if you want to go the extra mile, tweet it out to your friends on Twitter, Facebook, all of your different social media platforms. Definitely helps us reach a broader audience because we put a lot of work into these videos to make sure you guys are entertained from beginning to end. So shout out to you guys. I love you all. You guys have a great week. Check us out on the DPS podcast. Going to be this Thursday on my boy Slomo Backslash channel, and we're going to have a good time. I will see you guys in the next video. Peace.